When Circle Circle Dot Dot's Catherine Haroff tackles a new play, she tries not to have any preconceived ideas about the community she's trying to depict. But when the community is women's roller derby, she found a lot of stereotypes out there.
What I found out is that in the media, they highlight the cutesy parts of derby, that it is women and they dress up, and the media likes to showcase these girls in a way that I don't think that they see themselves.
Haroff saw them as something of superheroes in an alternative universe, and that's reflected in the scenic design of her new play, Derbywise.
I wanted to transport the audience right when they step into this theater and just see this world and sort of get transported into this fantasy world that is roller derby.
It's like they create a new sort of family in this world, and they all do have different names. And in order to tell this story in an entertaining way and also sort of capture the action in it, we created this sort of graphic novel that is the set.
I play Jane, and my derby name is the Iron Maiden. I'm the one that kind of gets all the girls together.
Wow, we have some different levels of experience here, don't we?
I play Erica, or Jezebel, in the derby world. She's an independent woman who's always happy to volunteer because she loves derby so much, and she wants to go in and make her team the best that it can be, but unfortunately lets her ego get in the way.
We don't have to be friends, Craze. I'm here to play, not to make new girlfriends for slumber parties. I'm here to revolutionize the sport and be good at it.
She's kind of getting a little too big for her britches, so there's kind of the dynamic of watching her kind of blossom, but not in the best way. Or maybe it's in a good way. Maybe she learns her lesson.
For the San Diego Derby Dolls, it's not just about being a good athlete, but rather about learning to let go of your ego to become a successful teammate.
The story is very much about, conflict and how we resolve them, and some people deal with them and grow up and become better people, and some people take off and can't deal with it.
Why are you making it like this, Erica? Why are you? Things were fine before we had to talk about our feelings every time someone got hurt emotionally. I mean, do you think the Chargers sit in an office with their manager every time one hurts another?
We're not the Chargers. We are an all-female derby team. We are different, and we have to deal with our problems in every possible way so that we can grow.
They take the time to make sure that when there's a problem, when girls are angry at each other, that they have to deal with it or they don't get to play. They have to talk it out and work it out and at least leave that feeling better about it and feeling like they came to a resolution, or they can't be a team. And I found that they face everything head on.
And all of that is a true part of what we do, but at the same time, you're sitting there watching going, we're not like that. I'm not like that.
It's based on a real situation, so you want to make sure that you're doing the stories of these real people justice.
Bonnie Destroyer is founder of the San Diego Derby Dolls and had a chance to see Derbywise with some of her teammates.
I thought Derbywise was great. I think they really made an effort to pay attention to detail and to get a lot of our culture involved in the play. And they obviously are a community, like we're a community with tons of passion, like we have tons of passion.
That passion pushes you to do the things that you want to do.
You kind of get bit by this bug, like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I want to do this, and I'm so scared and excited all at the same time. I really want to do this.
Something has just unhinged me about this game. It's part torture, part obsession for me now.
Hey, I get it. I mean, we got the derby bug.
It turns out over time, I didn't realize that it was also helping me become a much more well-formed woman.
Derbywise gives us an ensemble of female characters who start a little rough around the edges, but through conflict and adversity manage to polish up quite nicely. And that's a different take than you usually get on women's roller derby. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.